What's up YouTube? It is Coconata and we are currently here awaiting the 1.2 live stream for Honkai Star Rail, which is going to be amazing for me. I'm personally extremely freaking excited for this patch. I think that it's going to be the best patch so far. And I mean, yeah, maybe it's because Kafka's going to be in it. And I know we're just a couple patches in, but again, Kafka, she's the love of my life. I love her and I love her. And she is going to be basically what Yelan is to me on Genshin Impact. Yelan is triple crowned in every. Oh my god, Will! Oh.
I always knew you
Oh
were
my
a dark horse, Mr.
god!
Yang.
We're starting this off with well.
You know, Albert, if I had met you a few years ago,
We're starting this off with well.
Nah,
this is amazing for me.
You know,
where's my Welt stands in here? Welt stands only. Welt stands only.
Let me guess. The Adventures of the
This is literally...
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought. But still, when it comes to key plot points, I'm in need of some inspiration.
Do you guys hear the volume all right now? Or no?
How about this?
We give you some ideas.
Oh.
After all, when it comes to scripts, we're seasoned professionals.
Oh my god! Oh, my faves are here.
This game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. Relax.
Mother. Oh my god.
Boom.
Literally like my favorite character of all time. Oh my god. Okay, here goes Blade. Here's Blade too. Go Blade! Go Roblox face. I mean, go Blade.
Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the ambrosial arbor. Has come here triggered your memory.
Damian's voice.
What happens next?
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that, Dunhung?
You and you. All three of you are staying right here.
The karma of past lives changed the world of the present.
Oh, that is amazing. I can
Suffer, crumble, turn on one another and destroy that which you love with your own hands.
Who's she? No, I'm so excited. This is... So that's how we're gonna start off. All right, that's how we're gonna start off. All right. Anyway.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2. Even immortality ends.
Look at Will and Kafka.
Today, we have 3 special guests in the
Her
hot
leg
seat.
cross is so iconic.
Introducing.
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Hey there, I'm Damon Mills, and I voice Blade.
Hi folks, my name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Guys, it's great to have you with us. Man,
Literally in my
that trailer
face.
was
And
a
Blade.
roller coaster. Corey, your thoughts?
They look like
Whoa, me already? Okay. It looked like various factions were getting ready for battle.
Kafka
I
is so,
think
like...
we're
Why am I gonna
one
cry? I
move
got
away
problems.
from
I'll
a
just hiccup.
serious showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies, too. I better get my team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend. In version 1.2,
Oh, the Tink Show pillows? Oh, you're right.
will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer will need to pass through various delves and arrive at the location
for the follow,
of the
Decent
sealed
Nickel.
ambrosial
Thank you,
arbor,
lovely.
where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Don
so
Hung
happy.
finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Hung's journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Come on, guys.
Interesting.
Trying to get me fired here. Editors, cut that bit out.
I'll actually put this over here, see if it works.
Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what
I'm still
about the
pulling for Blade too,
Stellaron
don't get me
hunters?
wrong.
Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Cut that out too.
A lot of stuff to cut out. That's funny.
I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will
so
see
glad new story.
characters coming to the warp. First on the scene, Blade.
Let's go. We're starting off with the character I'm least excited for. Just kidding. I mean, there's no character that I hate. I'm not a Blade hater. Please don't get me wrong. Look at Blade. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. I like his animations, though. I do.
I have a question for Damon. If, say, there were 5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Uh-oh.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything. Okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever
That's
Blade gets
crazy.
scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he always scary?
Who wants to be one of those 5 people, chat? Which
he
one of
usually
y'all
does what I tell him.
wants to be one of those
I should
5?
probably unpack that a little. Blade relies on Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, most of the time, Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally. He's not a strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording
love that.
sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1.
He's so real.
Number 2.
That's
I
so
can
real.
believe that. Huh. It's strange that a lone wolf like him would want to team up with the Stellaron hunters. Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka was more of a go-between. The real reason Blade joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he desired.
Outcome?
Interesting.
Meaning vengeance? Look, a certain
Vengeance will be mine?
someone
Oh, for
on
real?
the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Not
Yeah.
just vengeance, a funeral.
His own, to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade
Really?
became immortal. His body recovers from the
Really?
worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries, even from death itself. Those bandages aren't for show. For Blade, immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Well, that sucks.
Yikes. And I thought I had problems, huh? Well, let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm
I love
sure
his
our
destruction path,
trailblazers
though.
will
I
find
do
out
like that.
more about Blade's backstory as things unfold.
Yeah.
For now, let's take a look at what he's capable of on the battlefield.
Be my bad boy,
Blade
be
is a
my
wind
man,
type
be my
character,
weekend.
following the path of destruction. By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies.
So he can consume his
And I
own
guess
HP.
that's the risk you take when you're a mortal.
Kinda
Blade's skill consumes a set amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage,
Oh, you
and
saw that
his
how he-
basic attack is enhanced from Shard
you see all
Sword
the
to
HP?
Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
I got a question.
Yeah, like a Hu Tao type of deal.
Can Blade
Yeah.
still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when
crazy.
Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that sounds a little dicey.
A
Oh,
bit.
that is so
Well, there's
dicey.
a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting
but they
him
attacked-
a charge. When charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all
Oh,
enemies and recovers a
nice
set
ult.
amount of HP. When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP,
that's his ultimate.
and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP
That's-
for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder
That is
he's
nice.
so indifferent to being healed. Huh?
Yeah, Hu Tao. Hu Tao,
And
essentially.
the more HP Blade loses, the more damage his ultimate deals.
Yeah, it does.
That's good that it's like rewarding
Blade's
people
technique,
for not using
Karma
heals.
Wind, also
People like
consumes
me are
his
not happy,
HP
but
and
I'm just
deals
gonna know
wind
that's
damage to
actually
all enemies
making the
after
game
entering battle.
When it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of himself than his enemies.
This
That's
hurts
good.
me more than it hurts you.
Ooh. New ultimate line, anyone?
We can't let Blade steal the show. It's time to talk about another Stellaron hunter. His partner in crime, Kafka.
Let's go! Oh my god, yes! I love her, I love her, I love her, I love her, I love her. Go mother. Go mother. Go mother.
Kafka's a familiar
my
face at this
God.
point in the story. She was the first person the Trailblazer set eyes on, and meaning Kafka must have been there for the Trailblazer's first words, the first step. No wonder so many players are calling
Oh,
her
they did
out.
animation. That's true.
Okay,
The
I
cat's
don't
tail's
think
wagging her
that's
cover
gonna
art. That's
get
actually
past the
crazy.
editors there, Albert. Look, what I am interested in is this. Since Kafka appeared on Herta Space Station, she's managed to implant the Trailblazer with the Stellaron, hijack the Express's signals, and draw the crew onto the Cienjo La Fu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
It's like Kafka said, when it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I've got another question.
Interesting.
Why did Kafka join the Stellaron Hunters?
Ooh. So, Kafka was born on Terias 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion of fear, and therefore
Really?
cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a
Really?
change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This
Yeah,
scares you more than it scares me.
Do you want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oh, yes. I thought you'd never ask. So Kafka is a lightning type character following the path of
I love that.
nihility.
Good lightning.
And she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage
Nice,
to
so
multiple
DOT.
targets. If an enemy is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
This is
That's
actually
right.
even better
Not to
than I
mention,
thought.
additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT. I mean, did
Oh,
you
that's
think
good.
Kafka was gonna
Good.
take it easy on him? Come on. And separately,
Oh, it
after
is
an
so?
ally
Okay.
uses a basic attack, Kafka
Gotcha.
will launch a follow-up
Oh,
attack.
look at that.
Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage to
Bayo
all
Kafka.
enemies with a chance
her.
of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack
really good.
all enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage to
Oh,
all
that's
enemies
so
after
showy.
entering
Oh,
battle.
look who it is!
How
I know that guy.
Well, she likes elegant things, and there's a certain elegance to combat.
Kafka's abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web,
Interesting.
slowly taking damage.
I know that at least Sample's
Until...
gonna be really good with her.
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
I'm happy that I have my Sample built. I only have him built for her, literally. So
Yeah, from HP sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths to the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
Hey,
Uh-oh,
that is a
uh-oh.
little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
we're going from my wife to my husband.
I'm talking about
Oh, wait.
the born and bred Bellabog hero, Luca.
Oh, come on.
Oh my. Poor Welt. Poor Welt. What's up, Luca? Go, Luca. I thought they were actually gonna go to Welt. Like I believed it. I was like, no way. Welt. They're gonna make him a 6-star. Just kidding. Go, Luca.
So that's the guy on the light cone.
He looks a little different on the light cone.
Luca is an underworld fighter that goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have a fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Oh, you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's
I don't like
with
how his
the
model looks.
moles, huh?
Gotcha.
Does
I like
Luca
his strong
know he's a
arm.
member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca in a big way. And the reason he fights is to set a good example of dedication and discipline.
Okay.
And speaking
Nice.
of fighting,
Yeah,
let's take a
Splashard is
look at
great.
him in action.
Luca is a
let's see.
physical type character following the path of nihility. After multiple
Okay.
attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
And during
wonder
battle,
what
Luca
banner
can
he's gonna be
obtain
on, though.
fighting will through a variety of attacks.
Imagine they put him on
When
standard after a
fighting
while.
will reaches a
Just so you
certain
know.
number of
It's gonna be like
stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today, no respect.
When Luca unleashes his ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains
Yeah,
fighting
One Punch
will,
Man right here.
and there's a chance of increasing the target's
so happy
damage
about it,
received
too.
for a set number of turns.
Woo! And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
Yeah, well, it's the power of those punches that scares me. I mean, I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a big help, but I think Luca's
Poor old
strength
man.
lies in his
I'll
love
protect
of
you.
the sport. Oh,
Just
and I
kidding.
almost forgot. When using his technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Jeez.
Some of
Does
the
this
chat is
guy
like
ever take a
slandering
break?
Luca though.
Well, it was great to start off the program
next
with
to this
a
lady.
character deep dive. Next up, it looks like we've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp in
Ooh,
version
okay.
1.2. Let's start with a path of destruction light
Does this mean we're
cone,
starting off
the
a blade?
unreachable side.
If they're showing this first, then we're starting off a blade.
Question. The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is
I'm
that
hoping
where
it's not.
he's standing right there?
I don't know what paradise means to
More
you,
time for
Corey,
Kafka.
but a barren sword-filled wasteland isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself.
Oh my
Here's
God.
a fun fact. Each
Please
of those
start
swords had an
Blade.
owner, and
So we say
Blade
for
was the
Kafka.
last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind could do something like that.
Stop! The maniac and sociopath segment is over.
Oh my
Moving
God.
swiftly onto a 5-star
Oh
path
my
of nihility light cone. Patience is all you need. Here,
Oh,
we
girl.
see our resident sociopath again.
She's having to
Okay.
hurt
Well,
me.
looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there, huh?
What do you think's on the menu?
You want to guess?
I'm on my way.
What are you looking
I'm
at
on
me
my way. I'm a cook for.
Come on.
That poor girl
nobody
is
eats
eating a damn
all
grape or
right.
something.
During the first phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, Lost Soul, Trailblazers can
Okay, so
obtain
this is-
the limited 5-star
Natasha.
character Blade. During the same phase, in the Light Cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star Light Cone, the unreachable side, will be
Blade
boosted.
first,
And during the
Blade
second phase of
first,
version
Blade first.
1.2 in the
Yes.
character warp, Nessun Dorma, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Kafka and 4-star
Y'all, we won.
character Luca. And
We
during
won.
the same phase,
We
in
won,
the
we
Light Cone
won.
event warp, the drop
won.
rate of the 5-star Light Cone, patience is all you need, will be boosted. And that's
won
a
more
wrap on
times.
banners.
Oh my God.
Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers.
All right, y'all. Second code.
Welcome
But
back,
I understand.
everyone. As
was
mentioned
gonna pull
at the
from
start
both
of the
parts
show,
anyway.
in version 1.2,
Damn, I hope you get him
before the
still, though,
Trailblazers'
somehow.
decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various delves. No surprise then that 1.2 would unlock two new areas,
Ooh,
the Alchemy Commission and
yay.
Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Now, the Alchemy Commission, is that where the Xianzhou makes its medicines, or?
Ooh, you got it. The Alchemy Commission is one of the 6 commissions of the La Fu.
See, that lady I'm so curious
And
about.
no prize whatsoever. Can anyone name all 6?
Oh yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission, the Divination Commission.
The
Jing Yuan
Skyfaring
looks
Commission, the
awesome
Artisanship
in the photo,
Commission,
too.
the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
Of course you would know, nerd.
Drum roll, please. The Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
The Alchemy Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days, it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies Scale Gorge Waterscape, the realm of the Vidyadhara.
He's just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get through. Where was I? Oh, along with the Alchemy Commission.
Oh my
and
God, I
Scale
love their
Gorge
dynamic.
Waterscape, come new puzzles.
Right?
Seems like Trailblazers will face a lot of new challenges on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor. I can't wait.
Oh, Owlbert, are you making Corey read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles are the only new
Oh my God,
challenges
yes, puzzles.
Trailblazers will be facing in these
Yes,
days.
I'm happy because I actually love the
Monsters
puzzles.
afoot.
They make my brain feel very
First
nice.
up, a creature of indomitable size and destructive power, the Malefic Ape.
What?
And next on the
Oh, he
list,
looks cool.
An entity rid of the burden of humanity.
Oh God, more barefoot
that has
people.
remodeled itself in the way
It's
of
fine, they're earthing.
immortality. The Ascended. And finally,
Yen Ching?
What?
Why would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
Yan Qing?
all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Oh my God, did they control his mind or
I
something?
think we skipped an enemy, Albert.
Mind control.
You mentioned a boss lurking on the
Why are you fighting a
Xianzhou
kid?
Luofu. Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
That is interesting. Oh. She's giving, do you guys remember Bayonetta 3? The big lady that's like behind Bayonetta? That's who she's giving. Madame something. Hi, Shanna's wifey. How are you? Like, look. Ooh. Maybe like a friendly battle? I don't think so. It, Madame a butterfly. It's like
Hold
Wong
on your
colors
hats,
too.
folks. It's Vantilia the Undying. Wielder
Yeah.
the power of both the destruction and
She's
the abundance. In her first
kinda
phase,
giving Madame a
she
butterfly.
summons abundance lotuses, which
That's so
restore her
good.
HP and reduce the player team's skill points.
Weakening her enemies and strengthening herself in one fell swoop? Yikes.
Do we have to fight?
That's why choosing the right moment
Why
to
can't we just,
destroy those
like,
abundance
have a
lotuses
picnic or
is so important. Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers
actually gonna be
3 skill
freaking
points.
awesome.
Well, you know, when you borrow something, you gotta give it back.
Now, in her second phase, Vantilia uses her destruction power to summon destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP and when in bloom, deal damage to a single target.
So, should we just wait for them
I
to stop
love this
blooming
path.
before we take them out?
No,
so.
I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness. And finally, in the third phase, Vantilia goes golden. What terrible trick
This
does she
looks
have up her
really-
sleeve? Oh,
Like,
I'm
now she's
afraid
angry.
Trailblazers are gonna have to wait.
She's
to find
angry
out.
now.
I'm curious, where did
I love
Fantilia
this.
even come from? How
Yeah.
come she can
Play
use the
third phase
powers of the abundance and the destruction?
I hate to be that guy again.
Damn, it's kind of
But
easy.
all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Is anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I can't
Deja
go
vu.
spill all the beans. When the main story combat draws to a close, Vantilia the Undying will join the Echo of War and drop the advanced trace materials required for Blade, Kafka, and Luca.
I want to lose to this
Regret
boss
of
already.
Infinite Okama.
And
I'm actually
a quick
really,
reminder,
like-
Trailblazers, Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards, so
I know.
don't forget to plan ahead.
Also, in version
Yes,
1.2,
ma'am.
Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Celestial. is arriving, which drops the brand new character essential material, Ascendant Debris. This is also the essential material required for Blade.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's time to talk about version 1.2 events.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this segment.
The events.
Let's start with Tales of the Fantastic. The crisis on the Xianzhou Laofu has subsided, and the feats of the Nameless can be heard on every street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazers story. His artistic license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models? What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object invented by one of the scriptwriters at the Immersion Club. It industrializes the
I'm gonna do the event.
process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the protagonist models, the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and visit historical battle locations.
Yeah, this is a story patch, so I know that the story's gonna be bigger than like the events, which is totally fine.
But don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been properly refined,
for this patch.
Legend of the Trailblazer can
big
be
story,
a
fine events, fine story, big events.
It sounds like a fun event.
Well, there's more where that came from.
I'm still
The next
gonna
event
have
is
fun.
called Underground Treasure Hunt.
Oh!
The underworld appraiser, Bellaway the Miner's Lamp, is making a comeback.
They say that in Belobog's great mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many rare treasures and relics are waiting to be identified. However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found. The only thing is, the road to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves
Yeah, I
and
agree.
explore sealed
I wouldn't mind
areas
keeping that pattern
in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm sure these sealed
patchy
areas
story.
are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure
let's get some
Kafka would get a kick
danger.
out of this.
Treasure hunters
taking
will need
risks, so.
endurance, courage, and insight if they want to succeed.
Okay,
It's
that's fine.
almost certain that the sealed areas will contain enemies. But supplementary items and keycards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Oh, they won't be alone.
What?
During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
I was gonna say like
So do
co-op
treasure
mode or
hunters
something?
get any kind of special
I was gonna
rewards?
say in this game?
Of course! In the Underground Treasure
That'd
Hunt
be funny.
event, aside from the usual Stellar
But
Jade,
yeah.
treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Isn't the rabbit in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest. What I'm trying to say is the theme of the chat box
Hi,
is
Aaron.
called Where's the Rabbit?
Okay. So the rabbit's in the treasure chest, right?
In version
threatening
1.2,
to
the
cook
message
Oliver.
and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain and swap between
that's
chat
so
boxes. And I'm not just
cute.
talking
Are you
about
kidding
the friend
me?
chat screen. I'm talking about the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Really? That too?
I love the rabbit design.
Oh my god, yeah,
it
we're
seems
getting
like something
emotes.
Clara would like
So
too.
cute.
Yeah, so cute.
Do you think
actually
Svarog
really
could have
cute.
designed it for
Oh,
her? Maybe?
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get updates.
Those are so freaking
Trailblazers
cute.
will be
What?
able to view and swap between those they already have, as well
Okay.
as view those they've yet to obtain.
I'm gonna put the red
On
chat
to the
box for
next
characters I
event.
like and the other
Where
chat box
are
for
you,
characters I don't.
Mystery Trotter?
This really is
Oh.
the version of missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news
Look at the
is
ooh, Trotter.
all of them can be found.
Okay.
Regan of Bellabog has come
Good.
across a new scientific
Hey.
research gadget. Homemade
Yeah,
sensor
3 events,
number
that's really good.
223. The device is
What is
able to detect
that?
mysterious coordinates that display abnormal readings.
I
Trotter,
recognize that
trotter,
abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
If I told you it dropped Stellar Jade, would that change how you feel, maybe?
Yeah, that thing's bacon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall update.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
1.2, the brand
look at
new
you,
memories
Kong.
of Cienjo, the Voyage
What?
of Novice's Trigger, will be arriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all.
Oh,
After
hell
clearing
yeah.
the Forgotten Hall Memories of Cienjo Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
Cool.
In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated universe
Interesting.
will also
More-
be receiving an update in the form of World 7.
Oh, that's so
And
good.
the brand new planar ornaments, Rutilant
Stim
Arena
Uni,
and
baby.
Broken Keel, will be added to the World
Oh,
7
that's
immersion
a lot of
device.
stuff
And the
added,
ride doesn't
actually.
stop there either. In version 1.2's Planar
What?
Fisher event, Trailblazers
Damn,
that
there's two
successfully
of
challenge
them.
the simulated universe can obtain a set amount of double planar ornament rewards.
Nice.
Meanwhile, in
Double,
the Alchemy
okay.
Commission's Cavern of
We just
Corrosion,
finished that one,
Trailblazers
too.
can obtain the brand new Cavern relics. Longibus
Packaging fee. Hi,
Disciple
Gotcha Shaft.
and Messenger traversing
y'all?
hackerspace.
Nice.
And finally, in 1.2's Realm of the Strange event, players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion
Livestream's
can
pretty
obtain
good.
a set amount of double
they're
Cavern
adding
relic
more story.
rewards. Whew. And
That's really good.
I think we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem. We got you, buddy. We got you. In version 1.2, the 2 companion missions, Letter from a Strange Woman and For I Have Touched the Sky, will be arriving.
In
Wow,
Letter
we
from
got
a
him
Strange
quick,
Woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka.
For a
As for how
five-
the
well,
Trailblazer
yeah, duh, we
should
did it for
respond,
Vulture.
I only have one thing to say.
We
When
are
you
doing
have
it
a chance
first
to make a
day.
choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in
Thank you,
version
ma'am.
1.2.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Isn't
Yeah, we're
he
doing
supposed
Kafka's
to be
compa-
passed
yeah.
out?
I think
I'm so
someone's
happy they're
playing
giving it.
sound
And
bites.
Yukong, too.
I should
I'm
say
so
a little
happy they're giving
something
them-
about the other companion mission. In For
Okay.
I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When
guys
the
might piss themselves?
Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she
Oh.
be? And
Did she
what
piss herself?
secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy, a
Oh
little
my
early on that one.
I'm sorry, but whenever I hear somebody has an
Back to a
accident, I'm
close
like-
here, let's talk about the ever popular reward events. Version 1.2 will see the
What?
return of the
Are you
Gift
freaking
of
kidding me? This
Odyssey
doesn't
check-in
stop.
event. During the event, as long as Trailblazers log in for 7
This will help
days,
my Kafka
doesn't
fight.
have to be consecutive. They can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
Yes, I love a check-in event. Yes.
Are you freaking kidding
Let's
me?
do it.
That's exciting.
Are you
Somebody
freaking
get
kidding?
Corey
There's
some water, please.
This is actually insane. They're adding actually a lot. That's really good. All right, third code, you guys. This should be the last one.
I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun.
Uh-huh.
Another special program has come to an end. We talked about a lot of 1.2 features. You guys, got any favorites?
Gotta be that boss fight for me. When the crew fought the Doomsday Beast and Cocolia, Welt was watching from the sidelines. This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield.
Ooh.
So watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade.
I'm
Heck,
excited
I
to see
recorded enough
more.
fighting
Wow.
efforts to lay down an album. We better get some fight scenes. Come on. Not to mention, it seems like him and Dan Hung are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not going to settle
Oh.
things over a cup of tea.
Uh-oh.
No, that's gonna be
As
so
for
fun
me,
to
it is
see.
all about Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like
There's
we're all
so
a
much
little
we're gonna
biased
get.
here. but one
Totally.
thing is for sure, 1.2 is a version to look forward to. Albert here has done a good job keeping us in check today, you
This
know.
is
and
crazy.
there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
Genuinely 10
You
out of
guys
10.
were a handful, all right. But hey, we made
Right,
it out
Aaron?
live.
I was thinking
That's
the same
it
thing.
for Honkai Star Rail version 1.2 special program, folks. Thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in, and see you for the next one.
Bye,
So long.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on, wait. Let's see if it actually has something at the end too. What? Yes, it does. What's this?
The Interastral Peace Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt. calling for the capture of the Sauron hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain
I feel like I've seen her in some mobile ads before on Facebook.
Of the outlaws
Oh my god, look at that!
And are asking for your assistance in bringing them to justice.
Global T events. Oh, an IRL event? This definitely looks like an IRL event. Oh my god, that is actually fantastic. Well, there you have it. I think that this is a huge patch that they're going to be having. I personally love Welt and Kafka so much, so to see them both on this like patch that's coming up is I'm feeling very euphoric. You know, I know that I tend to say in like my live streams and reactions, oh, this is exciting. Oh, this is exciting. But this is genuinely the happiest I have felt about like a game in a while. Not my sponsor thing coming up. Don't look at that. But seriously, I'm on cloud 9 because these are characters that are my faves, and with an amazing story, fun events, including the big event that we still have to finish right now about the museum, a World 7, free tickets, Yukong, I think even an IRL event that they were showing at the end, because that has to be an IRL event if they're showing IRL people, right? I think that this game literally just came out a couple of months ago, and they are hitting the ground running every single time, and they're running faster and faster and faster. I am very happy that Kafka is in the second part of the patch, because that's going to give me more time to save for her. Then again, I'm going to get Blade 2, so how much can I really save, right? And here's my deal. I'm going to tell everybody my hope. I'm not guaranteed on this banner. I'm not guaranteed. I'm saving my pity, right? So my hope and my dream is that I lose on the Kafka banner to Welt. And then I get Kafka in the same temple. Oh my god, that'd be so crazy. But I am full of emotions. I am full of excitement. I think every character is cool. I think Blade is really cool too. I'm so happy and excited to see the story with Blade and Dan Heng. That is going to be so crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be action-packed. And I can't wait to see the guys fight. That's going to be a lot of fun. But with that being said, if you like videos like these and want to see more like them, feel free to click the like button, subscribe, and put a comment down below. Who are you excited for? Are you going to be pulling? Are you going to be skipping? And what are you most excited about for patch 1.2? See you later, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Okay, I think that's what I have for that one. Okay, I'm not ending the stream, obviously, because we're going to, like, do giveaway things, too. Let me give this to my husband really quick.